All right, today in this video, I'm going to review sear a ribeye and a New York strip. The rub that I use is Big Papa's Double Secret Steak Rub. I've been using this for years. Definitely highly recommend them, as well as pretty much all the other rubs I've used for pork and chicken all work out really nicely. For the setup, obviously I got the big green egg here. I put the charcoal starter in already, and that's pretty much almost done. And for the setup, for the stack, what I'm going to use is this setup here by Ceramic Grill Store. I'm going to use one of the half moons here, so I'm going to indirectly heat up my steaks to about 115 degrees. And then I'm going to take them out of the egg. I'm going to let it jump up to about 500-600 degrees. Then I'm going to put it on the direct side that does not have the ceramic there to finish them off for about 2 minutes each. All right, I'll come back here once the egg is ready to go. All right, so I got the grill starting to heat up. As you see, I dropped the stack in already. I have one side, the right side, set up for indirect, and the left side set up for direct. I'm going to use the right there to get the steaks up to temp, about 115 degrees. I'm shooting for a medium rare, so I really only want an internal temp of 135. So I'm going to go ahead and use 115 initially, and then I'm going to heat up the grill to about 500-600 degrees. I'm going to finish it off on the left there until they reach 135, which should happen very quickly. I'm also going to cook my asparagus on the left to round out the meal. Once the grill hits about 250, I'll come back here, and then we're going to throw the steaks on and cut off the airflow here to hold about 275 degrees. You see the grill is upwards about 200, probably about 280 degrees right now. I went ahead and I started to close off the vents as well as the bottom vent. You can still have the indirect on the right. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick my meat over the half moons there to try to, shield it from the direct heat. So what I'm going to do here is be about 45 minutes, going to go until it's an internal temperature of about 115 degrees, and I'll come back then. All right, so it's been about 25 minutes. Going to go ahead and check the temps. Yep, you see some hot dogs there. My 4-year-old wanted hot dogs, and she wanted them right now. So that's where we're at with those. All right, so the inside of these steaks are actually looking pretty good. About 115. A little bit hotter on that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull these, and then I'm going to let the grill get up to temp, and then I'm going to throw them back on for a couple minutes on each side just to sear them off. All right, as you can see here, I went ahead and I actually rotated my setup there because the right side here has got all the coals that are on fire, so that'd be a good direct. While I'm letting the coals kind of build up and the temperature rise, I went ahead and threw on my asparagus, waiting for the grill to get up to about 600 before I sear off the steaks that I have sitting there ready to go at about 115, all right? So again, I want to cook them to about 135 internal or 145 for a medium. My wife will want medium, I want medium rare, so hence the 135, 145. And of course, the hot dogs for the 4- and 6-year-old. Alrighty, so the grill is obviously starting to climb up pretty good. Those coals are getting pretty hot. It's climbing through about 550. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these steaks on. I'm going to go ahead and let them sear for about 2 minutes on each side. I'll come back once that's done. All right, so we're coming on about 2 minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and flip them and then count to another 2 minutes. You can definitely tell that side is looking really good. Here we're coming on 2 minutes. All right, let's see what they look like here. Oh yeah, those look really good. Definitely look nice. About 135, so that one's looking good. Yeah. All right, wife won't complain about that. All right, so obviously if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. As you can see right here, this is all about reverse searing a ribeye and a strip steak. Luckily, it wasn't about making good asparagus because turns out it cooks really fast on the direct side at 600 degrees. and obviously plenty of room on the Big Green Egg XL to make all of that stuff, including a couple hot dogs. Again, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe, and looking forward to making more.